Hi, I'm Jason Alcott, author of the upcoming book, The Sewing Principle. And this week I wanted to give you another question, something you can kind of ask yourself to give you a shift in perspective. And I love those opportunities because I think it's the little tiny shifts in perspective that we have as we go through our day that can really have a massive impact. But before we dive into that question, if you haven't already had the opportunity to hit the subscribe button below or taken that opportunity, please do. And if you're anything like me, I know that you probably love to uplift and encourage people. So can I encourage you right now to hit the thumbs up button below, because every time you hit that thumbs up button, it actually gives this video the opportunity to go out there and actually to uplift and encourage other people. So if I can encourage you to hit that thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. So I'm driving home from work and I'm chatting with my wife. I'm on the freeway, hands-free of course, and we're chatting through the evening. What do we have coming up? What do we need to get done? Just getting on the same page. Somewhat of a daily ritual, just kind of touching base before I get home. And we're chatting through what we've got on. We have to make dinner. We have to give the kids a bath. We definitely both need to work out. And the list is sort of growing, and the honey-do list and things that we got to do. And I can kind of see my evening filling up and slipping away any free time that I might have been envisioning, sort of just sort of pushing to the side. And maybe the workout will happen and maybe it won't, depending on how the evening progresses. And I'm going, oh, wow, okay, things are full this evening. And so I get home and my wife's making an incredible dinner and we kind of help make that happen. I'm watching the kids and it's busy and we do dinner and it's amazing. And then it's bath time. And can I be honest? I mean, bath time, it can be a lot of fun, a couple of toddlers, but there's a lot of days that I dread it because it often ends in tears, whether it's me or the kids. Just kidding. But they either don't want to get into the bath, they don't want to get out of the bath, you know, what it is. They definitely don't want their hair washed, whatever it is. Sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. And I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not sure if I'm feeling this. And you have to bath your children. That's part of being a parent. It's important. But we do that. And so finally it's time. We turn on the bath, get the kids in there. And it was a couple of months ago, my wife had picked up some of these glow sticks from the dollar store. You know, you crack them and they light up and they kind of look like a lightsaber. So my youngest one had found them and wanted to have them as a part of the bath. So we do that and we throw them in the bath and we turn the lights out. And it's kind of fun. Everything lights up and it's really cool. So we're doing that. And we're in there. My youngest one's in the bath and my older one is out there. And all of a sudden she grabs the glow stick and she starts sort of treating it like a lightsaber. And she kind of wants to have a lightsaber Star Wars, you know, sword fight with me. And it just turned into this incredible moment where we're both just laughing. And I'm thinking, man, my kid's going to love Star Wars, which is every father's dream. And you know, and I'm making lightsaber noises and she starts making lightsaber noises, even though she's never seen Star Wars or knows what's going on. But it was just, and we're laughing and we're just having the time of our lives. We're having a lot of fun, and one of those incredible moments where you just feel really blessed to be a father, and we're enjoying that. And all of a sudden I'm recognizing, man, the feeling that I had before of this sort of I have to do this, when the next time the bath comes up, I was a little bit more like, wow, I get to give my kids a bath. I get the opportunity to have that moment and create that memory. And it's something that we'll sort of have together as we sort of laughed and giggled and enjoyed that time. And now here we are, and tomorrow I get to give my kids another bath. Did you catch that? The language is subtle, but it's totally different. From the moment at the beginning when I was chatting with my wife that we have to give the kids a bath, to now this sort of framework of I get to give my kids a bath tomorrow night. It's not a massive shift, but where in your life and where in my life am I seeing something like that I look at and I go, I have to do that? That if I just change the wording to I get to do that, all of a sudden I shift. And I'm able to find that when I make that shift, it shifts me from sort of a pessimistic look at an activity. Take, for example, I have to go to work tomorrow. Well, nobody likes to have to be anywhere. It's just not inherently inside us. But when I look at it as the opportunity that I get to go to work tomorrow, all of a sudden I find that my mindset shifts towards gratefulness. It shifts towards gratitude. It doesn't have to be a massive shift. It's not like I absolutely love my job all of a sudden if it was something that you dreaded or didn't want to do. Or you know, if you're talking about school, if you don't really enjoy school, but it can be a shift of just a moment of gratitude, of recognizing, wow, I actually get the opportunity to go to work tomorrow. I actually get the opportunity to go to school tomorrow. Just in that little shift in the words that we say. And they're so powerful. My parents did this all the time with us when we were kids, my sisters and I. We would say, I have to do X, or I have to do my homework, I have to do that. And my dad would stand there and be like, you get to do that. Or my mom would be like, well, I think you get to do that. You don't have to do anything. It's your choice. You can stop, you can quit, you can fail. That's up to you. But you do get the opportunity to do it. And as a kid, I'm like, stomp my feet. I'm like, that's ridiculous. But as an adult, I'm kind of more like, no, it actually does shift my focus. And when I shift my focus and my perspective, it allows me to change the feeling that's around it. And because the feeling that's around it is sort of determining whether or not I think that I'm happy or unhappy, and if I can shift my feelings to be more positive, optimistic, and full of gratitude, then all of a sudden I'm shifting myself into showing up in a better space. I show up a little bit happier. I'm better able to serve my team. I'm a better father, better husband, better coworker, better leader, better server to the team that I get to work with. I know that I'm incredibly blessed that tomorrow I get the opportunity to give my kids another bath. And who knows what might happen? Maybe there will be another epic Star Wars lightsaber sword fight in the bathroom. Wouldn't that just be an incredible opportunity? Wouldn't that be another amazing day? What do you get to do tomorrow? I hope you have an absolutely incredible week, and I look forward to talking to you soon.